My full name, Percy Wheeler, born December 22nd, 1926, in Sunset, Louisiana. And I was a 7 month and a half baby. And my mother took me to the doctor, and the doctor told me I wasn't going to live. And she brought me to my granddaddy, and she was crying. So my granddaddy asked her, "What you crying for, Arlene?" So the doctor said, "I'm not going to live. My baby not going to live." And I drank some water off of some milk, some clabber, and 2 bottles, and I'm here today. I don't know too much of my childhood until I got about 3 or 4 years old, maybe 5 or 6, I don't know, and we caught hell. During the Depression, we had no money. We was living off of whatever we could get. Then I got big enough and we had dogs to go hunt rabbits every day. Cleaning rabbits off, and mama fixing for dinner or supper, whatever. And I got bigger. I started school. And I went to school until I was in the 4th grade. And I started working 50 cents a day. It went from 50 cents to 75, from 75 to $1. You get up in the morning and get in the field before daylight and get out when this is dark.
What was y'all picking up?
We're doing everything. Hoeing, planting potatoes, hoeing corn, hoeing cotton, digging potatoes, cutting cabbage, breaking corn, everything. With 3 brothers and 3 sisters. The oldest girl was named Ida. And I was, the oldest girl was named Ida. I was Percy, second. And our next boy was named Benjamin Wheeler. And the next girl was named Grace Wheeler. And the next boy was named Roland Wheeler. And the next girl was named Betty Rose Wheeler. The baby sister died back in that time. In that time, yes. And then the older sister came up. Roland was the baby. 3 boys and 3 girls. All we had to play marble and play ball. Hide and go see, go fishing. That's it. When I was a teenager, I played marble, played ball, stuff like that. Because the school I went to is the little country school. We'd go to the show downtown, Church Point, whatever it was, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, you had too much to do because you have to watch your step and what you do, because if you didn't, put you in jail or put you in, do whatever they want to do with you. Because they know what color you was. My brother came from out of the service in 41 convertible Chevrolet, black, with a white top. And we went to Opelousas one time on Friday, and they said that we was blowing at the white girls, you know? And they picked us up. And they didn't pick us, they didn't come home and pick us up. They waited until we come back to Opelousas. Then they got us again. And then they questioned us, just questioned us. But we didn't, none of that didn't occur to nothing. I was a corporal in World War II in the Army. May the 3rd, I went in the service. Camp Sheriff, Arkansas. From there to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. From there to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Then I came home on the leave. And from there, I went to South Carolina, Fort Jackson. Then I went on another leave, and I came back. I went to Camp Kilburn, New Jersey. And from there, I went to France. My time in the military was good because I haven't never been to a big city. And I picked out my friends that I had to deal with. And then I went on from there. If there was, seemed like if they were good, they were all right. And it seemed like it was kind of rough, I'd back out. But the whole time in the military was good. I went to welding school in Cheyenne, Wyoming. In South Carolina, they put me over the officer mess.
So you was working in the kitchen?
Yes, I was working
in the mess hall?
Mess hall. No, I was working in mess hall. And from there, I went to overseas. And I was a guard at the motor pool. I was a guard at the ration dump, at the gas dump. And I was a guard at the ration dump, where we just save our clothes and food and stuff. Was a guard over there. What I learned when I was in service, I went to welding school. That's in the States. When I got over in France, they shipped us over to Germany. Now World War II was just about 3 months over with, and we was guarding prisoners. Prisoners was cooking for us. You didn't know how to do no work. 8 hours a day, you're guarding prisoners, German prisoners. It was in a prisons about 8 foot high. Doctors, lawyers, whoever, and name them all. I almost got killed one night. I was guarding a ration dump. We save our food and clothes with pup tents. And I was sitting there with my rifle between my leg, sitting down. I could hear something tip, 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 tip. He had to take his shoes off. And he's walking, he's gonna get me. When I jumped up, I said, halt. And he broke out running. So the guy around the corner, I told him, watch me going towards your house, towards your way. and we caught him. Another time, I was guarding the motor pool, and pitch black dark. Man, all I could hear was the frogs hollering, crickets hollering. It was a mess. I couldn't see more than five. I couldn't see my face, my hand in front of my face. Dark, 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 dark. It was miserable, pitiful. But you learn. After you learn, you come home and look like the mothers, but didn't go into service. They were crazy. I worked in the field most of the time, and then I went to Lake Charles, and I started working for Dickie Boy Mayonnaise plant, and from there I went to some construction company putting underground telephone cable, and yes, and that's when I quit and went back home and worked in the field 4 years because I was drawing $100 a month from Uncle Sam. I came to Beaumont Thanksgiving 1952. I wanted to be on my own. I learned how to drive. My license cost me $1. And I learned how to drive the car, my first car. When I came out of service, I bought a horse and buggy. And the white guy came by and wanted to trade my horse and buggy for his car. So my daddy told him, said, that's not my car, that's my son's car. Because his wife would get ready to go to town, she'd have to drive, she'd take it, he had to come out the field to take it to town. You understand? So I traded him my horse and buggy and $100 to boot for the car. You got me? And that was a car. It was a, what kind? Ford? Ford what? A Ford 2-seat.
2-seat.
Yeah, and it was tight. And this belongs to Sun Oil Company. They took and cut the trunk out of it and made it like a pickup truck in the back. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But we took and cut that out of there and put the trunk back. Something like that, I don't know. I remember that. But that's just my first car. Loretta Green. I met her at church. I was 20 years old when I got married. And I lived with my mother and father about 5 or 6 months. And then my mother-in-law gave me 25 acres of land and a house. And I lived on that a while. Then the neighbors was kind of funny, because I work around my house just like I work around this here right now, cleaning it up and doing this and this, fixing the fence and doing something at the barn and stuff like that. And I got kind of shaken up because they were talking a whole lot of junk, and I pulled out. And my dad asked me, so what you gonna do? I said, I'm going to Lake Charles. I had one kid then, but my kid didn't come with me. They stayed with their mama, with his mother. When I found out that the governor was going to give us $100 a month to farm and to raise chicken or hog or stuff like that, I came back home, and that's when he came up. I did that for for 4 years. And the last check I told you the other day, the last check I got over here, my uncle got it at his house in Louisiana. But married life is good. My wife didn't know how to cook when we got married, but my mother showed her how to cook. And we took it from there.
Your first wife passed away, right?
Yeah, after 42 years, we was married.
How many years, Daddy?
I think she was 42 when.
She was 43 when she died?
Yeah, I think so.
And y'all was married for how long, Daddy?
Well, I had all the children. I had all the children.
25 years.
Hmm?
Y'all were married 25 years, huh?
I don't know. No.
This was after 25,
Because I was 28, 27.
27. She died in 70,
77,
75, huh?
No, 78.
78?
Yeah. I
70,
went to plant. I was in there planting a year. I went to the plant in 70 and 77.
Okay.
I was in the plant a year, and she passed.
Yeah, okay.
How did she pass?
Died in the hospital.
Island meningitis, or
I don't know exactly. What was it? I know that
spinal meningitis.
Hmm?
Spinal meningitis.
spinal meningitis. Yeah.
How did you meet your second wife?
About 20 years after my wife died. And I met my second wife at his house.
Your son's house.
And we started talking then.
How many children do you have?
It's 4 of 8, 7 living. Joseph Carmen Wheeler, Johnny Rail Wheeler, Alfred Wheeler, Ernestine Wheeler, Patrick Hurd Wheeler, and John Ted. Yeah, Brian. Peanut. Yeah. Well, my children know that they have to work. And they know they have to raise their children and keep them out of trouble. That's all I can tell them. Do the best you can to keep them out of trouble. Well, we'll soon be the portrait.
Have a good birthday if I don't show up.
Join that meeting. Everything in moderation. This is the real stuff. You're not sticking around for the festival? Today, tomorrow, Sunday. Started last night.
This is how I feel about life today. I done did everything I wanted to do. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing this what I want to do right now.